Women only took a few swigs of hard liquor while waiting for the subway. Who knew this seemingly normal move almost cost her life? When Mary opened her eyes again from the drunken haze, she suddenly found the once crowded subway station had turned silent and completely empty. Did she miss the train? So with that question, she rushed to the first floor, and sure enough, the huge station didn't have a single person in sight, and every exit was firmly locked. That's when she realized all the staff had already gone home. Mary's heart instantly panicked, because she had never experienced anything like this. But just as she was at a loss, she suddenly heard the sound of the last train pulling in, so she didn't hesitate and sprinted back downstairs, and squeezed into the car at the very last second. But she didn't notice a blurry shadow had also followed her into the car behind. Sitting in the subway, Mary quietly felt relieved. She thought she'd be home soon to rest, but before she could enjoy the moment, the train suddenly slammed on the brakes. But even stranger, the doors didn't automatically open. Since there were no passengers in the whole car, Mary had to walk ahead car by car. She planned to reach the driver's cab for help, but no matter how long she shouted, no one responded. The peephole was too small. Mary couldn't see anything inside the cab, but what she didn't know was that the driver had already died before Mary could react. The train circuit suddenly malfunctioned. The instant darkness made her hair stand on end, but fortunately, she noticed a faint light coming from the next car. It looked like a phone flashlight. At first, she thought it might be a subway repair worker. She got excited, like grabbing a life-saving rope, and walked over to say something. But no matter how long she talked, the person stayed silent, and even moved slowly toward her. Mary panicked immediately. Her instinct told her she needed to leave right away, but she was too nervous, and tripped on the floor. When the person got close, Mary finally realized in horror. This tall man was actually her co-worker, the same guy who had followed her onto the train. Because at work, he always stared at Mary's sexy body. To get close to his dream girl, he came up with this creepy plan to manufacture a coincidence, so he could win her heart. Then the co-worker licked his lips, and said he wanted to be friends with Mary, but the moment she refused, he tackled her to the ground. Just as Mary was about to be harmed, the train doors suddenly opened by themselves like something eerie. The next second, the damn coworker was dragged out by some mysterious force. After a moment, he crawled back up covered in blood, and weakly told Mary.
What?
Mary didn't dare stay another second. She sprinted through car after car, then pried open the driver's cab and hid inside. But before she could catch her breath, she saw a terrifying shadow flash past the door. Mary had no choice but to keep running. Soon she passed through the tunnel and reached another platform. But this place was also completely empty. All the doors were locked. Just when Mary was about to lose hope, she heard a strange sound behind her. She carefully peeked, and realized it was a dog. She suddenly thought if there's a dog, there must be a dog owner. So she chased after it, and eventually reached a ventilation shaft. Sure enough, inside she found a homeless couple. Mary's sudden appearance startled them, but when they learned Mary was offering big money for help finding a way out, the homeless man pocketed the cash right away, and led her to find an exit. But they didn't know that the moment they left, a figure slowly entered the vent. Meanwhile,